Hi guys, hi and welcome to Gary Reviews and this trailer reaction of the Candyman. Now first, before I begin, I had my software update on the mic and I'm going to hear if you can hear me, and then we're going to move on to everything. So, hold on guys. Okay, it's perfect. It's perfect, okay. Definitely hearable. So, quick update, I had to, rest these days after my birthday. Today is the 27th. I had my birthday on the 25th. And yesterday on the 26th, I was just so underslept that for the first time in I don't know how many, maybe years even, I felt so tired that I just couldn't get up from the freaking couch, which almost never happens to me. I mean, I'm that tired now, but that was like somebody, hit me with a car or something. So I am underslept, that's why. I'm gonna be fixing myself, and I hope that I'm going to be able to make some interesting videos on the weekend at least, as well as Monday and Tuesday, because we have one day off and I took the other day off as well. So I'm very excited for that and to be, back on the horse and everything that I wanted to do. So now I'm holding, I'm walking on the edge of what is late, so I have to hurry up with this reaction. I saw that this came out, the Candyman, and previously I never heard of this freaking film because I'm not like the biggest horror buff there is. Really, I'm not. I mean, I enjoy my occasional horror movie if it's not that graphic, but there are so many like movies that I just didn't like. They just, I'm like, what is this? I don't buy it. I'm over it like in 2 seconds. But there's a lot of others that are good, and this here is a remake of a 1992 movie. And the premise sounded very interesting to me. I read what it's about. So yeah, let's see the trailer now. And hi to the Batman or the awesome Geraint. uh, yeah, you're right. That is what I was just saying, that I'm not the person for the horror movies, but I know that you guys want me to see me reacting to these trailers. And after all, like I said, I do see occasionally, one or two horror movies. Sometimes, especially if somebody is letting me know that the movie is good. I'm going to give you one quick example though, where I was regretting my decision, and that is when I saw Get Out. I really did not like Get Out. I know that a lot of other people did like it, but personally for me, the idea was so ridiculous that I just didn't buy into it, and I was like, this is not scary at all. It's more like propaganda or something like that. I just don't like it one tiny bit. But without further ado, guys, movies are subjective and all of that, so if you like Get Out, don't take it personally, please. But now let's see this movie. The main actor that was Black Manta, he's also playing here the main actor, and the main actor got the main where apparently character, and he also plays the freaking Watchmen. In Watchmen, I mean Dr. Manhattan, which is a topic on its own that I can rant about for an hours. But now is not the time. And hi Clayton, hi to you. Ah, be warned. Oh, okay. So you mean I'm gonna be scared or what? That's really not what I'm usually doing. But just don't tell me spoilers. So yeah, I already know the premise because I read it. And now let's see the trailer. Okay.
Candyman. The urban legend is if you say his name 5 times while looking in the mirror, he appears in the reflection and kills you.
Who would do that?
Oh no. That's not okay. No. Yeah.
Well, we're still alive. Let's go.
Okay.
Trina, you broke the door. This isn't funny!
I feel really connected to this neighborhood. Cabrini Green. It was the projects. I just moved in around the corner.
The old candy factory.
I'm an artist.
You looking for Candyman? He's the monster that's part of this neighborhood.
Why are you drawn to this?
I'm hoping to spread the story all about Candyman. The mirror invites you to summon him.
Okay,
You should
have
say his name.
goosebumps.
I dare you.
Candyman.
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 God.
Candyman.
Oh, jeez.
I think I made a mistake. I brought him back.
Candyman isn't real!
Something's happening to me.
The hell?
Purpose for you to be another one of his terrible stories.
I guess he found me.
I am the writing on the wall, the sweet smell of blood.
What the hell?
My victim.
This isn't real, it's not real. Candyman.
Oh, I think I like the boogeyman now. Okay, okay. Wow. Hello to everybody in the comments. I have to process this for a second, but yeah, I think they did reveal quite a bit. Yeah, A-Gaming. Well, thank you to Faries Mohammed. Hi to you. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, nobody say Candyman. Well, that's very good, Blagoy. To Blagoy. Okay. Okay, so knowing the story, well, kind of knowing it, I mean, from the original movie, yeah, better not tell you, but, damn it. So, basically a tragedy happened with this Candyman. That's how he became Candyman, and yeah, basically he is trying to revenge himself and what happened to him. That is just very, very brief. I really don't want to get into spoilers. I don't know how this movie is going to follow the original movie. Maybe they're gonna, change something. So I don't wanna, get into that. But I really wanted to just check and see, what the real movie was about, the original. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's. You don't know how I am really appreciative of that. And guys, what I wanted to say here is that that reminds me of stupid stuff that I used to do as a kid that are similar to this. Yeah, don't do such things. I mean, it's not about the Candyman. It was about another entity that kids like to call out. And it's just the same thing. I mean, you go against mirror and you do it. I never done it, but I did similar stuff with like pencils. And weird things actually do happen. Yeah, I'm gonna get into the paranormal space of things, and I really don't want to, because that's why, a lot of horror movies don't scare me at all, because most of the time they're not based on anything, that I deem real or that I know about that could be, or something like that, you know. Yeah, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I know that, yeah, like the Conjuring movies, especially the first movie, it was made, of course, with Lorraine Warren, and the real Lorraine Warren. Rest in peace, because she died recently, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, that's why I'm not watching The Conjuring, because I know how I'm going to perceive the movie through everything that I know, and that's just not good for my own conscience, actually, my own, you know, mind, so to speak. So I know which movies I have to, you know, get away from and not really watch them, and which movies I can watch. Like, for instance, Saw. It's really disgusting to me, the whole premise, but it's not scary. I don't find it scary. It's just disgusting, unsettling, and I don't want to do that to myself in, you know, a huge amount of, I mean, in big quantity, so to speak. So that's why I'm not watching consecutively different horror movies. I leave like a big space between each of them, so you know, I can not do as much as, you can say, damage to my mind or to my insights, to my tender soul, so to speak. But yeah, in the same time, a lot of movies just don't, like, they're not doing anything to me. Here it's a lot of suspense. I do find the story actually quite interesting and creepy. That's why I'm kind of curious to see how they did it, and you know, I'm intrigued by the whole story. Yeah, a lot of people just love horror movies, so I don't know if somebody is even gonna understand me and where I'm coming from, but really, there's some things that I'm like, oh yeah, who cares, I can watch that, like really, who cares. But other things I'm like, no, I know what is not good for me, and you know how I feel it, so I just, you know what to not watch. um well, hey, milkshake, hey. Yeah, Batman. I was following what Warren did, and who she was, and her museum, and I'm very interested in the paranormal since I was a very very little kid. So that is amazing. Thank you very much, Clayton. Ah, that is. I don't know how much that exactly is, but no matter how much that is, it's awesome. Thank you very much, Clayton. Wow. Wow. I'm floored, guys. Thank you. What support. Thank you. I was about to say that, yeah, I've done a lot of research, you can say. Like, throughout my life, my grandfather was very interested in the paranormal. He read a lot of books, he gathered a lot of books, you know, and back then, when he was young, there was a lot of books that, you know, these days would have been just like written for like sensation purposes or something else, but whatever he was able to get to, or like the real deal, so to speak, or at least I like to think so. Well, long story short, it just got me to be interested in all of that. Although I had my personal interest because I'm Pisces, you know, the astrological sign, and also I had seven. That is by a numerology. I'm not sure how it's in English, but that's my number. So all of that, my zodiac plus my this number, just makes for a very cosmical, very sensitive, yeah, person, you can say. So that's what that's how I am since I was, you know, born, so to speak. And he just sparked that, you can say, with his interest. So I continued to learn, to study, to read books, to learn, to study, to read books. So you can say I know, yeah, quite a bit. And that's why I'm avoiding some movies, and some I'm like, who cares? Yeah, I'm just catching up with your comments. Oh, okay. Well, the 28 bucks is absolutely amazing. I'm floored. I am floored. Hi to Ivy dear. Hi guys. Hi Ivy dear. Oh wow. Yeah, cheers. Absolutely. By the way, I'm drinking a bit of tea. There's some talks about the you know what virus. You know the we call it the crown virus, but nobody's laughing now. There is no such thing in Bulgaria yet, but there's like in Serbia, you know, the neighbor country, so we're a bit like, you know, at this point, but I hope nothing bad happens. Um, yeah, rakia hell, but I'm not, I'm not drinking alcohol at all. So all the people that I know that drink alcohol, they're safe. Well, I hope that my amazing immunity that has been like that throughout and all the time is very constant. Hi, tomato. Um, you know, it's gonna help me because I'm the only person from like 50 at my workplace that's never sick. So, knock on wood, though, knock on wood, because every time that I say that, you know, I go, you know, outside and there's like huge wind and huge rain and it's like super cold and I'm breathing all of that and then I'm starting to get like a cold and 3 days later I'm perfectly fine, which when I was younger that was impossible. It was impossible to stop a cold no matter what I've done. But now my immunity is basically built up to such a point that even if I'm starting to get sick, I can like cut it off right away. Like, no, like literally, I can't believe it myself, but it's what is happening. So I never catch any viruses, only the common cold once a year if I'm careless in a particular moment, in a particular time where the weather is really, really bad and I neglect to put my scarf on my face for like 2 seconds and I breathe too much, you know, cold air in a very like short span of time. So that's how usually I can get any kinds of sick. If I'm covering my face and I don't breathe, you know, the cold air, I'm fine. But as soon as that I'm like hurrying and I'm breathing fast, and that's when stuff starts to happen. So yeah, I know how I'm getting sick. So I'm just making sure that I don't get myself into such situation, and I'm very mindful of how I get dressed and you know how I breathe through the scarf and all of that. Even and it works. It works. But anyway, guys, yeah, really, Ivy? Nearly 2,000 people in isolation infected tourists. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's not good, Ivy. That's not good. And I even heard that masks are now like gone. People cannot buy masks. Masks. I can't say that word for some reason. You know, at the pharmacy store. So I don't know what the heck is happening here, but I do think that a lot of people are panicking for no reason. That's another thing that like every 3 or 4 years there's like a huge virus of some sort and everybody like so in panic and then nothing happens. You know, everybody forgetting about that and that's it. One former colleague of mine brought up the fact, I don't know if it's a fact to him, but I have not checked that the regular types of viruses, they're, you know, they're basically killing 12% of people, and the crown virus, I cannot really say the full name because I think that YouTube's gonna censor me. So yeah, the new virus is killing like 1% of all that are infected, something like that. Yeah, his point was that it's a big, you know, pharmaceutical and whatever like powers sit behind that trick, like always is, because viruses just don't like spawn from nothing. And especially when they're so like particular that it's like crazy to think that this just happened, you know. But anyway, that's another topic, and I want to get into this. The point was, this is, I'm pretty sure this is just my allergies like always. So the point is that this movie actually interests me this time. So I might see it and do a review, but if you guys are interested in that, just let me know, of course. Resident Evil 3 gameplay I have not yet. Oh, he's from South Africa. Yeah, I know. Okay, thanks, Geraint. Mix. Wow. Through the eyes. That's bad. That's so bad. Damn it. Okay, Ivy, so please be safe. Like, all be safe. And yeah, that's not good about the eyes. That's really not good. Okay, guys, so I have to close this stream, but I have another one coming in a few minutes. I will try to prepare. It's the Superman Red Sun review, so I'm going to bring that to you guys. I hope that I can meet my colleague Kirill from for you know, full review you know, with both of us when he also watches the movie. Maybe then we're going to do a spoiler talk. Now I'm not going to get into spoilers, but I'm just going to say, is this new DC animation good or not? I'm going to see this right now. Okay, Glidon. I am gonna try to fit that in. Okay, not going to see it, of course, without reacting to it, but I'm gonna Google it and load it up. But Superman Red Sun is coming as well. So, getting away from here so I can get back as soon as possible. Thank you guys again for the amazing support on this stream. Let me know what you think in the comments about this, and what is your favorite horror movie of all time? That's a very good question. Maybe you can write me like a top 5. That's also interesting to me. And are you preferring the paranormal ones or the like totally, you know, made up ones like Saw, for instance? Just a question. So thank you, and till a bit later. Hopefully a bit. Bye guys.